Calvin will come back out. And they'll come back out with their original 5 as well. Egekeza, Szymanski, Fruin, Morrison, and Warners. Fruin's going to bring it up. 7-point lead for Calvin at halftime. Start of the second half. Opening shots missed. Here comes Rohde, Jake Rohde with the rebound, and Jake will bring it up. Point guard gets a high screen. Looking for a teammate. Good defense. This is Morrison. Luke on the break. Left side. Laid it up. Missed the layup. 0 for 7. Rohde for 3. Missed it long. Big rebound by Thomas. Shot missed inside. Ball's loose. Elmhurst will control it. Boy, the iron is not a friendly one here as we start the second half for either team. There may be 6-7 shots already. Nobody's made one. Fruin will try to end that. Missed it short. Kept alive. Ball picked on the break. It's Hooker. That one's hard to miss. Wesley's got 11.
Yeah, that was a beautiful play by him. He poked the ball out from behind Szymanski and ran down the floor. He knew that fast break was coming, and he capitalized.
John Baines, ninth-year head coach at Elmhurst, cheering on his troops. You know, one of the things he talked to his team at halftime, you just got to believe is, you know, let's start out strong. Let's not try to make up a 7-point deficit all with one shot. Let's go one basket at a time and play defense.
You got to remember, this team in the last game was down 14 at half. This is just half that deficit right now. And again, they really turned it on. We'll see if they can do the same. They're going to have to tonight.
Morrison got it stolen, and then he tried to get it back, and he's going to draw the foul. That double team look that they give him every time he catches the ball has really started to frustrate Luke Morrison.
It led to some other points. You know, we saw Szymanski get outside on the wing, shoot some threes from there. But when Morrison, their top shooter, can't get hot like that, you know there's going to be frustration, not from just him, but from the schematic side of the coaching staff. They're going to still want to draw up plays for him, but it's so tough when you can't get him involved on the scoreboard.
Thomas, fade away baseline, won't go. Morrison with the rebound. I'll say this about Luke. He may be 0 for 7 from the field, but he has not mentally let that affect the rest of his game. He's been outstanding defensively, pulling down rebounds, passing the basketball.
There's a good
11
example
seconds to shoot.
Of that size advantage from Levon Thomas. He didn't let Walters get through that time.
Morrison with a spin off the glass, and there it is. Luke Morrison, quick drop step along the baseline, his first basket of the night.
That's exactly what he needed. We saw him at the end of that first half getting frustrated and to start this second half, and now maybe he can get into a rhythm and start to extend this Calvin lead. They're still up 7.
Good ball fake and a better drive. Jay Militello. Boy, Militello's sell on that ball fake was beautiful. Blocking foul inside. Wesley Hooker cannot believe it.
Yeah, and it looked like a similar play to what it was in the first half. It looked like he didn't get his feet set once again. He was sliding. And for Hooker, that's his 3rd foul, so maybe a little bit of trouble for him right now. He's really frustrated on that.
Well, Wesley sprinted off the floor and was pleading his case, and still is. He knew he was going to get pulled because that is, as Sar said, his 3rd foul.
He's still pleading his case to Coach John Baines right now.
They've just got to...
Might be a technical.
No, it's they've got to commit an official sub in here. So after this first free throw, then Wes will be able to come out of the game. That free throw is missed by Eli Sensenig. He is 3 of 5 from the foul line this afternoon. So now the sub has happened. That's Dominic Jenko, who has checked into the game. And boy, when Dominic came in that opening half, he was instant excitement. He had 9 points in the blink of an eye. Sensenig misses them both. Rohde with a floater. How he got that over the outstretched arms of Egekeza, I do not know. Rohde's got 4. Little defense by Jay Militello. It's a 3-point game. It was 7 at half.
Yeah, Elmhurst has gotten a lot stronger there and a lot more aggressive attacking that ball. They already have 2 takeaways in this half, and they continue to poke and swipe when those point guards have the ball up the top.
Foul out top by Levon Thomas. This is Levon's first. Check it. 2. I missed the first.
That didn't look like a lot there, and he looked a little upset at that call, and he may have a case there, but nonetheless, he's going to get booked.
Warner's with the basketball. This is Morrison. Luke Morrison on the scoreboard from the field. Ball's thrown away. Comes Jenko with it. Dominic left hand. Inside. Here's Thomas backing him down. Levon looking for a teammate. Keeps the ball. Open 3. Bingo. Ocean Johnson's got 5 points. Game is tied. Calvin College or Calvin University, Bill Saul, head man, wants a timeout. The 7-point halftime lead is gone. Gone in 3 minutes and 31 seconds. Elmhurst has erased it to the pleasure of the Blue Jay faithful. Elmhurst with their 3rd time to the Sweet 16. Fans arriving from Elmhurst, Illinois. It's about a 5 or 6 hour drive from Cleveland to Chicago, depending on what kind of driver you are, and Elmhurst is about 30 miles west of Chicago. So that gives you an idea on what kind of drive it was in for the Blue Jay fans. Boy, the banners are all over Horsburgh Gymnasium. For the first time in the history of men's basketball at this school, Division III NCAA tournament banners are hanging in this gym. It is a historic season on the campus of Case Western Reserve University. It's been exciting. This has been an exciting game, and we're really pumped up to bring you the second one tonight, too. Everybody's sitting on their hands or biting their nails or finding that spot that they think is superstitiously leading their team to success. And they're not moving right now, Sar. It's 40-40. So let's make it 0-0 with 16:29 left in this basketball game. Calvin's going to come out, and they're going to run that weave on the top. Nice feed inside. They were patient. Szymanski, Thad, he's got 19 points. 17 in that opening half. Boy, there was no threat or sense of urgency there by Calvin after blowing a 7-point lead. They waited for a good look, and they got it.
Yeah, that's important as this game goes on. They don't want to get too far out of their rhythm, even if Elmhurst continues to make shots like that.
Little drop shot by Jonathan Zapinski. It's Jonathan's first bucket of the night. Game tied at 42. We're inside 16 minutes to play. Szymanski. They get the ball back. Catch, shoot, make it. Thad Szymanski. He's got 19. 16-footer. Up and in for Jake Rohde. Rohde's got 6. Game's tied at 44.
Yeah, but Szymanski having some type of night. 7 of 9 from the field, 4 of 4 from 3, 21 points. I would keep feeding him the ball if I'm Calvin.
3-ball, top of the key, won't go. Up and down, high for the rebound was Ocean Johnson. This is Janko, a little stutter dribble. Left it short. Good rebound by Marcus Bolt. Szymanski with the basketball. He'll pull, he'll shoot, he'll make it. Spot that young man, another 3.
And that was against one of the better defenders for this Elmhurst side. Militello was on him. What else can you do when he's shooting like he is right now? You can't stop his 3. You can't stop him inside. That's Szymanski having himself a game.
Ocean Johnson wanted to follow his miss with a rebound, and he ran into Uchenna Egakeza while doing it. There's Ocean with the shot, and credit him for staying active after it. He tried to get that long rebound. You know, when you miss a three, it hits hard off that iron every time. It comes out. So Ocean was smart to go for it, but unfortunately, Egakeza had some position, and Ocean drew the foul. That's his first. As you can see, there's a timeout on the floor. Check the stats with Sarzucci.
Calvin's made 6 threes in this game, 5 of them from Szymanski. Talked about Elmhurst, they only made 2 in that first half. They're just 1 of 4 in the second half. They're not finding ways to score consistently. They get plays here and there, and that's why they're hanging in this game, but somebody needs to start taking over. Jenko has been quiet since he came off and scored 9 in that first half. Hooker in foul trouble. He has 4 now, actually, and he's on the bench right now. Rhodey started to pick it up in this second half, but I want to see someone from Elmhurst really take over the way Szymanski is for the other side, for Calvin, and that's how I think they're going to continue to be competitive in this game.
Elmhurst is here tonight. After wins, they were hosting the opening round games at Elmhurst University. They knocked off Washington and Jefferson, always good in athletics, 95-70. And then in the win to get them here tonight, they beat Pomona Pitzer 76-70 in a game that they had a run in the second half, 2 runs, 7-0 and 18-2 to come back and control that game. They were down 14 at halftime in that one. They're going to need a run like that in the second half. It's a tight game. They're only down 3. It's a lot of time to play basketball. This one could end in any way. There's a foul on the drive, and shooting free throws will be Emmett Warner's. That foul's on Jonathan Zapinski.
Yeah, you can see Warner's go up and under that time, and that arm from Zapinski just caught him. Wasn't close to the ball that time, but it looked like Warner's may have had an easier shot if he went up on the left side. I'm not sure if he wanted the free throws on that one. Didn't think he could get that shot on the left side.
Emmett Warner's averages 7 points and 5 rebounds on the season. He's got 3 points so far tonight. Looking for 4 right here. Got it. Jenko on the drive. Shot was short, but Dominic's going to shoot free throws. Foul's on Luke Morrison.
And this is big for Jenko. Again, we talked about he's quiet for a while after those quick 9 off the bench in the first half, and now has a chance to get himself started in the second half. He's going to be an important player, and he has a chance to tie Hooker for the leading scorer on this team right now. But again, Hooker in foul trouble is off the floor, and so Jenko is right now the guy.
Jenko's got 10. %, foul shooter on the season, makes them both. He's 3 of 5 on the night tonight. Elmhurst calling for defense. Their bench in rhythm with their feet banging against the hardwood here at Horsburgh Gymnasium. Defense is looking pretty good. Shot clock's inside 10. This is Morrison with a feed through the defense, open 3. And that's just beautiful basketball. Emmett Warner's hits the 3.
So even though Morrison isn't having his night shooting, he still draws the defense. You mentioned, Ron, he's still been active in all other aspects of this game, and he gets the assist that time, and that's how Coach wants to use him to set himself up to make plays.
Boy, Fruin was set up for that one. Fruin's going to get called for the foul and doing a nice job on the setup. I mean, really, just doing a great job of banging bodies and knowing what he's doing physically. Bryce Drews is going to shoot 2 free throws. Bryce Drews' first free throws on the night. A junior from Hillsdale High School in Hillsdale, Michigan. Made the first, missed the second. He's got 6 points. It's a 5-point Calvin lead. Approaching the 13-minute mark. Ball lost in the dribble, but they'll say a foul was committed. Foul's going to be called against Ocean Johnson.
Yeah, it looked like he just reached back behind him, trying to swipe that ball away from the driving Egekeza. That's what's going to get himself called, and for Ocean Johnson, that's his third as well. So a couple guys for this Elmhurst side in foul trouble now.
Levon Thomas is checked back in. This is Morrison off the inbound. Luke's got the ball by himself on the baseline. Little step away, fade away shot, knocked it down. That was all dribbling. Created his own look. Morrison's got 6 points.
And that time he didn't get a double team on him, and that's how he opens up that shot for himself. That's why you have to respect him. He's such a good shooter, and he can get hot at any time.
Thomas with a basketball. This is Zapinski. Rhodey. Shot clock was at 5. They're going to call a travel on Jake. Jake Rhodey is one of those experienced basketball players. This is actually his 6th season of playing at Elmhurst. I mean, COVID doesn't count, but you count it as a season. He didn't actually play, obviously, in 2020. He had an injury in 2017, only played in 7 games. So that's a young man you like to have the basketball in his hands when the game's on the line because of that experience. Another open look at a 3, missed short. Rhodey goes high for the rebound. Jake's going to bring it up. Jake drew the defense, and that's his teammate with a good look. Levon Thomas with an easy bucket. He's got 4. Nice assist by Rhodey. Off a screen to the basket. Shot was missed. Bodies everywhere.
It's Levon Thomas right there using his size to his advantage. He created that missed shot just with his body positioning.
Game's getting physical. Block shot out of bounds. There's a timeout on the floor. Tell you what, but he's going to need an oxygen mask right now. That up and down play, banging bodies. This is Sweet 16 basketball action. You don't get here unless you've earned it. And you got to earn it again tonight. Calvin out, huddling up. It's almost like those young ladies just noticed that they were on TV. I think they did.
Yeah, they've got a great shot.
They did. They're actually right behind us.
A lot of Elmhurst fans seem to have filed in. You know, looked at the start of the game, it looked like Calvin was controlling. They're all right behind us for the most part, but Elmhurst has really packed this stadium as well.
Second game tonight will be the host school of the Cleveland Sweet 16, Case Western Reserve University. And they'll play Mary Hardin Baylor. Baylor comes in, 27 wins, 2 losses. They have won 15 games in a row. Timeout is complete. And we're ready to get after it again. 11:30 left to play in this second half. It is 54-49. Calvin University with the lead and the basketball. Egekeza, left-hand dribble, spins right, glass shot, and it's good. Uchenna Egekeza's got 10 points.
Yeah, and with Szymanski off the floor, they're going to need somebody else to keep this scoring going and keep themselves consistent. Keep putting pressure on this Elmhurst side. Force them to make a play.
Big body inside, meeting another big body, and shooting free throws will be Levon Thomas. Fouls on 6-6, Marcus Bolt. That's his second. He defended against 6'5", Levon Thomas. Thomas on the night with 5 points. He's 3 of 3 from the foul line. Now in the game number 15, Jonathan Zapinski. Here's a look at Jonathan. Thomas makes them both. Nobody's going away in this game, I tell you that.
Yeah, and Ron, it was around this time in the game against Pomona Pitzer that Elmhurst went on that 18-2 run. So this is a dangerous position if they can start to get hot, just like they did last weekend.
Beautiful drop step on the baseline and a reverse layup by Marcus Bolt. That was textbook. Bolt's got 4. Sapinski keeps it alive. Jonathan Sapinski with 4.
Now, that was a great job off the rebound. That's 7 offensive rebounds now for this Elmhurst side, and that's killing Calvin on the boards. They've got to do a better job of that if they want to keep this lead. It's down to just 5.
Bolt draws the defense. Good ball movement. 3 in the air, missed short. Thomas with the rebound. Here comes Rhodey with the basketball. Jake, the point guard. The experienced ball handler for the Blue Jays. Thomas and Rhodey out top. This is Rhodey. Got the defense to leave him and laid it over the front of the rim. Jake Rhodey's got 8. 58-55. 9:46 left. Calvin over Elmhurst. The winner plays tomorrow night at 8 back in Horsburgh Gymnasium for a trip to the Final Four. Calvin's gone cold. 3 ball, missed. That's Bolt with the rebound. Szymanski's going to bring it down.
That would have been huge for Elmhurst. You can hear their fans going crazy. That bench as well. They're gaining momentum right now. Now just down 3 with about 9 minutes left to play.
Guys are checking their breath right now. This is a physical game. A lot of running up and down the floor. Every possession key. You've got both the mental and the physical wear and tear going on right now. That combination is when you need a breath. Beautiful inbound play. Boy, you're looking for a couple of those every game, an inbound play that is easy money. And Bolt got a layup. 9:05 left. 5-point Calvin lead. This is Janko. Ball fake, fadeaway shot. Dominic Janko. He's got 13.
That's important. We still haven't seen Hooker come back since he's been in foul trouble. Jenko's the leading scorer now. He's got 13. Look for Hooker to come back in late in this game. So if Janko and others can keep this really close, a one-possession game now, that's going to be huge. That's an off-ball foul.
Whistle away from the ball. Foul will go against Calvin, or actually it will go against Elmhurst.
Yeah, it looked like Militello got his arm up in the face of Morrison, and it looked like he kind of pushed off of him as he was trying to make a cut towards the basket.
Fouls on Hunter Merritt. It's Hunter's first. Looking for an inbound, looking for an easy one. This one's not going to be easy. Ball still loose. Saved by, wow, Morrison. I have no idea how he saved that basketball without crashing into me. Morrison, long 3, missed it short. Comes Elmhurst quickly down the floor. Jake Rhodey, hesitation dribble, hugs the ball. Everybody's looking for a travel, and the officials call a foul. They're going to say that Rhodey threw an elbow.
That left arm may be what they were looking at. Hard to tell from that angle. I think that's what they called.
The excitement level is ramping up in this gym right now.
Yes, especially that Elmhurst crowd. You can hear him pounding on the bleachers now. This Calvin crowd has gone quiet recently.
Calvin looking for something. Off the glass, rolled away, and then picking up a not-so-smart foul in the backcourt. Marcus Bolt. Marcus missed the shot, and in his frustration, tried to get the basketball back. He had a bunny, and he missed it. Timeout on the floor. We've got 7 minutes, 49 seconds left in this Cleveland Sweet 16, game number 1 tonight. Calvin University up right now by 3. It's 60-57 over Elmhurst. There's a look at what we've got coming next. Number 6 in the country in Division III, University of Mary Hardin-Baylor. The Crusaders coming in 27-2. They've won 15 games in a row, and they're scoring nearly 90 points a game. Against the home team, the Spartans of Case Western Reserve. Spartans unranked. Knocked off the number 3 team in the country a week ago on Saturday to get here tonight in the 8 o'clock game. Case Western Reserve, led by Todd McGinnis, knocked off Wisconsin Oshkosh in that Saturday game. Wisconsin Oshkosh was ranked 3rd in the country. Spartans beat them. They are not intimidated by a highly ranked basketball team, that's for sure. We're expecting that one to be an up and down the floor, catch your breath, don't blink your eye, you'll miss something type of basketball game.
Yeah, and that Wisconsin conference is so tough, but we mentioned Platteville also losing to this Calvin team last week. All Wisconsin teams were eliminated from this tournament last weekend, so that's another interesting note.
Historically, in this tournament, those Wisconsin colleges have been outstanding. Foul inside, and Elmhurst is going to shoot free throws. Foul's going to go against Uchenna Egakeza. And Rohde's going to the foul line. Jake's first trip to the foul line tonight. He's a constant at the foul line. He's an 82% free throw shooter.
But you look at Rohde, he's got 6 points this half. I think that's 7 now. And he's getting into more of a rhythm, it looks like. It looks like he's become more confident with his shot, and he took that drive there. That was a lot of defense in there, and that's a hard fall that you take at the end of that. But he's picking it up now, and that's going to be dangerous for this Calvin side. They're going to have to defend that as he gets better and better as this game goes on.
Rohde with 10 points. It's a 1-point basketball game. 7.5 minutes left. Good defense, good ball movement. The hot hand stays hot. Celebrate, young man. Thad Chemansky with another 3. He's got 27 points. He's got 6 3-pointers. What a spin, missed, but the rebound is up and in by Jonathan Zapinski. Boy, Levant Thomas looked like he was dancing on Dancing with the Stars with that spin. Everything was beautiful, but the shot. Ball movement. Set up 3, it's an open look, missed it short. Good rebound by Wesley Hooker. Elmhurst can take the lead with a 3-point shot or tie it with a 2. 6:27 and counting at 63-61 Calvin. Little hesitation shot. Boy, that's body control. Dominic Janko, that is strength too, because there was great defense. Shot was completely altered. He had to shoot that on his way down. Janko's got 15. Game's tied at 63.
You mentioned Hooker's back on the floor now. I would be not too surprised if I saw Calvin attack him on that offensive end. What a block there.
Defense. Boy, bodies down. And Uchenna Egakeza went down hard. He's on the floor.
He nearly got flipped over the back of an Elmhurst player.
You'll get a look at it.
Janko there.
Officials are sorting it out. Fans in the stands are trying to sort it out for everybody.
Yeah, you can hear some chants calling for a flagrant.
There are a lot of opinions in the gymnasium right now. The only one that counts, though, are by the guys wearing black and white stripes. And they say that Uchenna Egakeza is going to shoot free throws.
So I believe they called a foul against Janko.
Yep, that's Dominic's first. Egakeza with his first free throw. Uchenna on the season, just a 50% free throw shooter, 56% to be exact. Boy, it makes them both in money time now. He's got 12 points.
As the clock winds down, those are going to get more and more important. It's a 2-point lead. And I'd be interested to see how Elmhurst wants to play this. Are they going to continue to push the pace, or are they going to slow it down?
Confident drive by Dominic Janko. He's got 17. (65-65). 5:30 left to play. High screen met by a double team. Three-pointer, top of the key. How about that? Marcus Bolt. He's got 9.
That's huge for Calvin. Get some momentum as we get into the late stages of this game. In the end game, those are going to be so important. Beautiful block
Shot
there.
blocked. Egakeza off an outstanding drop step by Levon Thomas. But the athletic ability you'll watch here by Uchenna Egakeza was outstanding. Timeout. Elmhurst wants one. John Baines grabs the dry erase board. He's going to coach up his Blue Jays, and Bill Saul is going to do the same for the Knights. Ready to play basketball again here inside Horsburgh Gymnasium. I'm Ron Jantz along with Sarzucci, my partner tonight. And this has been a back and forth basketball game the whole night long. Yeah, Calvin has always led.
Right. And it looks like they've stolen the momentum back in this late stages. They just hit a beautiful three-pointer there from Bolt, and then a nice block from Egakeza on the other side. And as this game gets under 5 minutes, if they can keep that rolling, they're going to have a good shot at the end.
Catch off the inbound. I think Jake Rohde wanted to shoot it. This is Thomas. Good footwork inside. Levon Thomas, for a 6'5", 280 post player, has outstanding footwork. He's got 8 points. Shot blocked, and they're going to call a foul. Jonathan Zapinski and his coach thought he had it clean. Here's a look. I think he got him with that left hand.
Yeah, that left hand coming in there right at the end as Egakeza went up. I think that's what they're calling there. It's going to send him back to the line again. He just made 2 clutch ones. Can they take the lead here? Or extend their lead, rather.
Egakeza misses for the first time. It's a 1-point lead. 4:45 left to play in regulation. Egakeza with a very unique style of shooting free throws. But as long as you're 3 for 4 on him, who cares how you shoot him, right? He's got 13 points. Thomas looking for a teammate, and he finds it in Rohde. Jake Rohde back to Thomas. Thomas is going to shoot a free throw. Bucket in the foul.
That's beautiful ball movement that time. You saw Rohde thought he was going to take that 3 and then pulled it down at the last second because he felt like he had a better shot. Passes back and forth between him and Thomas. That's what sets up that play. Has a chance for a 3-point play here. And they can take the lead. Elmhurst can now, and that's going to be a great momentum shifter for them.
It's 69-69. Thomas can break the 69 deadlock right here. And he does. On my score sheet, sorry, that's the first lead of the night for Elmhurst.
But for Calvin, Thad Szymanski just checked back into the game. He's got 27 tonight. He's going to need a couple more to keep Calvin in the lead.
Needed it, didn't get it. Here comes Calvin. Elmhurst with the basketball. Good defense by Calvin. Inside. Oh! Boy, everybody's wondering where the foul went. Marcus Bolt was expecting to get popped. I don't think he did. Yeah, nobody touched him. I mean, Thomas hit him coming down, but that had no effect on the basketball. So Levon's going to get a foul called on him. That's 3. I'm laughing because the Elmhurst fans are right behind us. Sar and I are at the scorer's table, and our position is right next to the Elmhurst bench. And the Elmhurst fans are right behind their bench, so that puts them right behind us, and they are not pleased with that last call. But I've never met a fan who's been pleased with any call that's gone against their team or a coach. That's just the life of an official. Here's the good work inside by Levon Thomas that tied the game at 69. And then Thomas hit the free throw to put Elmhurst up for the first time tonight at 70-69. And that's where we're at. 3:56 left in this basketball game.
Yeah, Ron, you can see the Case Western Reserve, the home fans starting to file in, getting ready for their big game tonight.
Spartans are next. They are no doubt in their locker room right now, although Luke Thorburn's out on the floor. Looks like he's talking to some friends and relatives. That game will tip at 8 o'clock, regardless of what time this game ends. We'll go on the air at 7:35 with our pregame. Jack Vaselaney and I, the former Spartan basketball player, will be the analyst for the second game. Sarzucci with me on this one. We'll go on the air at 7:35 with our pregame. We'll have the president of Case Western Reserve joining us at 7:45. So we'll look forward to that. Marcus Bolt, 77% free throw shooter. Needs this one to tie the game at 70. And he gets it. He's got 10 points. Alec Fruin, right there, number 21, letting Jordan Catchy know what type of defense they're going to play. Catchy now in the game from Kalamazoo, Michigan, a senior. Catchy wears number 30, and he gets the draw of Levon Thomas. 3, good. Boy, that's a huge one from the senior guard, Jake Rohde. Rohde's got 11. I mean, threes are always big, but when you hit it to put your team up by 3 with inside 4 minutes to go in a Sweet 16 game, that makes it even bigger. Can they answer? Yes, they do. Thad Szymanski. He's got 30 points.
And that's three-pointer number 7 for him. He hasn't missed from beyond the arc today. Who are you going to go to when you need a big shot? He's been the man tonight.
Rohde with a spin and a scoop, and he got the hoop, and he's going to shoot a free throw. Jake Rohde, the senior from Chicago Heights, Illinois, has put the ball in his hands and said, "Follow me, fellas."
We're trading buckets here right now, Ron. Rohde had only 2 points in the first half, and he's taken over scoring in this second. He's helped Elmhurst take the lead. He's got 13 now. Excuse me, he's got 15 actually with that bucket right there.
(76-73). Largest lead of the night for Elmhurst. They have led tonight when it's counted, late in the game. Double team on Szymanski. Thad with the basketball. Splits the double team, missed the shot, left it short. Game's starting to get away from Calvin right now. You can feel a shift in the game. Elmhurst's going to slow it down. They've got their two talented point guards doubling it up. Dominic Jenko and Jake Rohde taking care of that basketball. 2.5 minutes to go. This is Rohde. Thomas with a ball fake. He'll shoot a 14-footer and he'll make it. Levon Thomas with 12. Blue Jay fans are on their feet. Calvin wants a timeout. Knights are going to get it. Elmhurst starting to feel it. They're up 5 with 2:15 left. Starting to feel a trip to Saturday night's Elite 8 championship game. It's a 30-second timeout. There's the look. There's the look that you get when things are going your way. Levon Thomas. He's got 12 points, 10 in the second half. Thomas from Bellwood, Illinois. Played his high school ball at Wheaton North.
Yeah, and Ron, remember we talked about it at halftime. Can these star players, these starters and these scorers for this Blue Jays side get hot? We talked about Rohde. He only had 2 points at the break. We talked about Thomas. He only had 3. And they've done exactly what we expected them to do, or what they needed to do, is they've taken over. They've helped out Jenko, who was the main scorer in that first half. And that's how they've taken the lead. They've stretched it all the way to 5, which is now their biggest of the game. And Elmhurst sitting in a great position, and these guys are hot. They're in a rhythm right when it counts with 2 minutes left to play.
Fans are on their feet. Calvin University fans are not on their feet. They want a reason to stand and cheer. Knights are trying to give it to him. This is Morrison with a ball fake, finds an open look. Teammate open for the 3, rattled the cage, would not go. And we got a foul on the floor on the rebound. That was Warner's with the 3. He had the good look. That would have counted as a 3.
I believe the foul's going to be on Jenko at the end of that. Szymanski went kind of behind the back there to get that rebound with one hand. Great effort from him, and he's going to earn himself a trip to the line.
Makes the first. He's got 32 points. .32 points. Averaging 13 on the season. Front of the rim and net, he's now got 32. You're going to get him a rest. I bet you he's got a 30-second rest in him, and then he's back in the game.
Yeah, but that was important too, Ron. That makes it a one-possession game, so Elmhurst needs to score here. They need to take time off the clock for certain, but they need to get the ball in the basket if they want to extend this lead and put more pressure on this Knights team.
Knights need some defense. Thomas doubled down on, puts up a shot, and he was fouled. Fouls on Luke Morrison. Luke on the back end of that double down defense. And Thomas is back to the foul line.
And if you're Elmhurst, you're okay with that. You're okay with sending your guys to the line and having a chance to get these easy shots. Now you just got to make them. You got to capitalize.
West 22.
That was Levon's first miss tonight. He was 4 of 4 before that miss. Szymanski is back in the ball game. It was a 19-second break, game clock-wise. It was longer than that because there's been some stoppage in play, but he got the break he needed. He's back in with 33 points. 4-point game. Blue Jays with the 4-point lead, minute 41 left. Calvin University with the basketball. This is Luke Morrison. Catch and shoot 3, missed it long, went up over the backboard. Boy, they got exactly what they wanted. It's a good look by Fruin. Just was too long.
Yeah, that's back-to-back possessions. We've seen Calvin just a little bit too strong on those threes. Those are the couple inches late in these games that can make the difference. Now Elmhurst once again has an opportunity to take 30 seconds off this clock. Calvin's going to have to play defense. It's too early to foul yet.
Dominic Jenko looked at his head coach, John Baines. He put his hand down like, slow it down. He worked it inside. Good defense. Here comes Egekeza. This is Fruin now with it, left-handed dribble. Morrison trying to find an open look. Calvin, good ball movement. 60 seconds left. It's a 4-point game. Boy, that defense by Elmhurst is suffocating right now. Calvin cannot find an open look. The floater over the rim and fell in. Wow, but they took a lot of time off the clock to get that basket. Credit them for being patient, not throwing up a shot that was ill-advised, but credit Elmhurst for taking that 30-second shot clock almost down to the bitter end. 46 seconds left. It is a 2-point Elmhurst lead, 79-77. This is what a Sweet 16 game should be like.
This is madness, Ron. It's March. And that's exactly what we've gotten. These two teams in this second half, really the fourth quarter of this game, have been trading buckets back and forth. We've seen bodies flying around. We've seen great plays from both sides. We've seen the crowd get into the game. We've seen the crowd get out of the game when things aren't going their way. And it's been an exciting evening of basketball right now.
There's a look at the big man. Boy, he's played well tonight, Levon Thomas. Thomas got 12 points. How many rebounds for Thomas?
Vaughn Thomas, I have him for 5 rebounds. The number that stands out to me is Jake Rohde, the point guard. He leads the team with 8.
Calvin has the basketball. Actually, Elmhurst has the basketball.
Full court press, looks like it's coming. No, they pull back.
Pulled it back. Egekeza will meet Rohde at the timeline. 22 seconds on the shot clock, 35 on the game clock.
Egekeza being careful. He's got 4 fouls as well.
Thomas out top. This is Rohde. Shot clock's at 8. Gets a screen. Circus shot was blocked. Here comes Calvin. They can tie it or take the lead with a 3. Fruin with a spin. Here's their score. Morrison, who all night long has struggled to score. This is Fruin with it. Looking for somebody. Walters out top. Morrison's got it. Looks like he's going to force up a 3. He does. Chucks it. Backboard did not go. And that's the ball game. Elmhurst celebrates a 79-77 come from behind victory over Calvin tonight, and here's what it came down to. Luke Morrison with the ball. Thomas with great defense. Joined by Militello. And that shot off the backboard would have won it. And it just missed. It's a heck of a basketball game.